Pro-Chancellor. I have the honour to present Dr. Antony Papadimitriou for the award of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Pro-Chancellor, I invite Dr. Antony Papadimitriou to address this congregation.
Thank you very much. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to be named the Doctor of Science of City University, London. I accept this honor humbly, as it reflects on my work within the Onnassis Foundation and is an acknowledgement of the importance of the work we do here. It is also a moving moment because my son Alexander will today be awarded his master's degree in shipping, trade and finance with distinction. Please allow me to address myself to the students of this great school. City University London, and in particular Cass Business School, are institutions that rightly deserve their fame as world-class centers of excellence. So it will come as no surprise to you if I urge you to cherish and remember what you have learned here for the rest of your life. What may come as a surprise to you, though, and possibly to your professors, is that I will simultaneously urge you to unlearn what you've learned, to put occasionally aside what you tried so hard to keep in your minds. There is a very good reason for that. Your best and your worst competitors have probably graduated from this same school and already know what you know. If younger, they may know or remember more. If you are to outwit them, you must think out of the box, out of their box. It is true that in real life the rule of success is easy to say, but it is difficult to implement. Buy low and sell high is the motto to make profits. This really means that you must buy when everybody else is selling and sell when everybody else is buying. There may be excellent reasons why the consensus is right and you are wrong. Rudyard Kipling said, "You will be a man if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs." I will say, on such an occasion, you would be wise to consider carefully the situation. If everybody else is running for cover, you must ask yourself why, before rushing alone to attack. On the other hand, often a majority of people will be losing their heads and will all be doing at the same time the wrong things for the wrong reasons. They will have strong reasons. Their actions will be fully endorsed by the board of directors. Their investment bankers will supply educated and ably armed business cases supporting the proposed course of action, but it will be proven plainly wrong soon enough. It will be proven plainly wrong because it will be what everybody else is doing. What everybody else knows is correct from school, as a textbook case. It is called the herd instinct, and those who will survive and thrive are those who will keep their heads cool and not succumb to it. I will give you a clear example. Why would very intelligent ship owners, supported by bankers and investors, pay 140 million for ships at the peak of the market, needing average earnings of $75,000 per day for 10 years to break even? Did they suppose the bull market would last 11 years? Why would an intelligent ship owner order a Capesize when the order book is for 350 Capesize, representing 22% of the existing fleet? Do they foresee that demand for the services will grow in the next 2-3 years by 22%, when today's capacity utilization is about 65 to 70%? But, on the other hand, would you buy a 5-year Panamax today at 17 million when its price 8 months ago was 23 million? So, my suggestion, not my advice, to you is this. You have learned a great deal, yet you need to know more. Indeed, you will never have enough information to be able to formulate a risk-free strategy. In addition, you will need to think outside the matrices you have in your mind. Each one of you has his own personality. Each one of you will analyze what he has learned here. But you need to find another solution. What is it? You will find it in the analytical methods and critical way of thinking that this school develops. It will also be found outside your school. You will find it where you least expect it. But in order to trace it, you have to broaden your horizons. Read, read, read. Read books. Read the classics. Forget the manuals. You will learn from The Art of War by Sun Tzu how to understand your enemy. From Xenophon, you will learn what it means to have fortitude and character. From the Odyssey, what it means to be able to constantly adapt to unforeseen changes of fortune. From Jason and the Argonauts, where great risks can take you. Socrates can help you more than Google when it comes to solving the riddles that life poses and econometric equations cannot resolve. As Goethe said, whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. One last word of caution. Do not even attempt to get out in your business life without a solid basis in what you have learned here, without a well-thought and convincing business plan. But look at it with a critical, unbelieving eye, as Odysseus did when watching the sirens, while evading the rocks thrown at him by the Cyclops, when at the same time Poseidon was sending mixed signals on the state of the sea. That is all from me, dear colleagues in the world of shipping, trade, and finance. One last word of wisdom? No. One last word of experience? Yes. Another quote from Faulkner this time. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Always try to be better than yourself. Thank you.